Alright, welcome back to another episode of Mikey Likes It. It's been a long time since I posted a video, but today we're actually going to cook some bacon bites. I'll give you the recipe down in the description, and we're going to get the charcoal going, and we're going to smoke the bacon bites. You know, it helps with a smoker, but here's the got 15 pounds of pork belly. Cut up into roughly 1-inch cubes. Some of them are probably 2x2. It's marinated in some homemade jerk marinade with some really nice spicy peppers in there. Let's get the charcoal going. Pick up the racks, bring that up. Ooh, that sucked. Get that going. My fishing reel lighter. That even works. Well, the reel does. Come on. There we go. Alright, get the starter going. Throw the charcoal on top. And we'll be back in a few minutes once this gets going, and we'll continue. Alright, once you have the charcoal going in the chimney and you're getting ready to throw it in the smoker, this is what I did. You take the chimney, the charcoal chimney, when it's all good to go and it's all great like that, you throw it inside the smoker. And then what I'm using for wood, what I found the best wood to use is that it's really light smoke, but it adds an additional flavor to it. But it's not overpowering. Is the hardwood firewood that you get at your local store. You know, used for stoves, barbecues, fireplaces, campfires, all that stuff. You know, just a normal bag, a couple dollars. But these things are huge. You don't want to throw a whole piece in like that. You can cut it up a little bit smaller so it's more manageable in there. I just threw this large one in there for right now. Get it up to temperature, get it going so that it doesn't have that stench. It cleans itself up a little bit. So let's close that down. Right now we're about 270, somewhere around there. It's climbing up a little bit because I just closed it. But it doesn't go any higher than 300. We got the vent stack wide open. Got my little water pan down in there. I'm going to fill that with water just to keep some humidity in there. Keep a steady temperature. Once that water gets hot from the smoker, from the flames over here on the side, that will actually hold a little bit of heat and make it a little more even and consistent. I have a thermometer down on the bottom that tells me exactly what the grill grate temperature is, and it is just over 200. The temperature up here is all the way up on top. So all we have to do is concentrate on this one, is where the cooking space is. Doesn't matter what it is up here. But since these pieces are too big, I'll show you what to do so it's easier to manage. Follow me. So the easiest way to cut these things up into small manageable pieces is to use a miter saw, but that's on the back porch. So today I'm actually going to use my workbench in a vise, and I'm going to use my sawzall to cut it in half. That way we can get some more manageable pieces. Don't forget to tighten it up. that's it. That's all you do. Cut it up into smaller pieces, more manageable. That way when you throw in a large chunk like this, it doesn't smoke forever before it actually creates the heat. You don't want that fresh wood smoke on your food. It's not going to taste very good. Alright, so now after you cut up the pieces of wood, you threw it in there. It's got a nice smoke going, slow heat. It is about 225 down on the cooking surface, and it was just under 300 up here, so that is perfect. Smoke's going really well. Next step is to open that, and then we have a gallon of water. Come over here, lift up the grate, pour in the water. I hope this thing doesn't leak. We'll find out in a minute if it leaks. It's been my water pan for a while, as you can tell. We'll pour a gallon of water in there. Throw this off to the side. Put the grate back on. Now, I need a pan. Turn it like that. Now we need something to put the meat on there and keep it suspended. You don't want it sitting on the bottom. You want the heat and the smoke to go underneath it. So let's go over to this one. Let's grab this grate here. Fits good enough. Get it centered. Move it about right there. Now, you're gonna want to wear a glove, because like I'm gonna post the link in the description, not the link, but I'm gonna post the recipe down in the description below, and it has some hot peppers in there, so we're not gonna touch them with our bare hands. So we're gonna take all of these, get that stuff out of the way, set it down. Up. So, man, that looks beautiful. Look at that. We're gonna do fat side up. And we continue until they're all stacked up there. That is beautiful. Smells amazing. We'll be right back after everything's set up. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Let everything's set up. These two trays, it's a lot more than I thought I had in there. These are the marinated in jerk with the hot peppers. And then this is a small section that's set aside that's marinated in just brown sugar and Himalayan salt. The nice pink salt breaks the meats down, causes a lot of juice, and then it marinates in its own stuff. Let this go for about 4 hours, but every 30 minutes we're going to open it up. We're going to spray it down with some pineapple juice. We're going to dilute the pineapple juice. You don't have to, but I dilute it to add some more volume so that we can actually go further and it's not as potent. So let's close the lid and just keep cooking. Let's get to that point. Let's get this done. I can't wait. Looks amazing. Smells great already. Yum. Alright guys, this is an hour and a half into it. It's looking amazing so far. So we're going to take some pineapple juice. I used, this is my chemical spray bottle. It's not, I don't put chemicals in it, but it is actually chemical resistant bottle so that I can put all my pineapple juice and all my acidic stuff in there for my grill. This is 75% pure pineapple juice and 25% water, just to add a little bit more volume. You want to come in here every half an hour after this, spray it down. Add a little moisture to it. Looking amazing. Now, set that over there. Close this lid back down for another half an hour. Open it up, spray it again. Keep doing that for probably about a total of 4 hours. And then we're going to throw it in a foil pan. We're going to make another sauce that we're going to pour on top of it. I'll give you the ingredients for that. That'll be down in the description on top of that. The original marinade. And then we're going to cover it with foil, and then we're going to continue cooking it for another 3 to 4 hours until the fat renders down and it's nice and juicy. And the sauce that we make on top of it is going to become really thick and sticky, like a melted liquid candy. It's going to be amazing. We'll be back in a little bit and give you an update and see how things are going. Alright, once I get to about this point, some of the ones in the back are a little dark, but you want to spray them again with my 75-25 pineapple juice. Take the foil trays, move the brown sugar, foil trays. These are separate, these are only done in brown sugar and salt. Alright, pick up everything and then throw it in a pan, a foil pan. Be careful because they're going to be very, very, very hot. Take it and move it over off to the side. Now we need to get these off. Get all these off. Let's throw them back over here for now. Get this out of the way. All the juice. Look at all that. That's a lot of juice. It's all from the fat rendering down. Close the lid. Now the purpose of this is so that the meat, the fats and everything actually render down and become super tender. All you did was just cook it, get it up to temperature. But when you cover it with foil and continue cooking it for a few more hours on the smoker at 250 degrees, it actually breaks down the fat and makes it nice and tender and juicy. See how the fat is juicy on this side? It kind of transitions through to the meat. So you cover it with foil and it'll just, the consistency will be all the way through. Again, make sure you wear a glove when you touch these because it has hot peppers on them. You don't want to touch that and then get them in your eyeballs or your nose or anything else. Let's cover this with foil. Oh, that's a little too much. Oh well. Right. So I'll toss that back on for a few more hours. Do this little one. Like I said, this one is done separately with just brown sugar and some Himalayan pink salt. No peppers involved in this one. Alright, that's it. We will throw this on up here for now. And then we'll rotate it in about 45 minutes to an hour. Actually, I forgot something here. Need some brown sugar. Pour some brown sugar all over it. A lot. Probably about a bag. And it's dark brown sugar, not the light stuff. Getting ahead of myself here because we almost forgot the sauce. The sauce that we made, which is also the ingredients, are down in the description below so that you can actually make this, and it is amazing. It smells super good. I mean, look at the color of that. Threw it on a stove, heated it up because it had butter in there, melt it all together and throw it in a blender. Pour that all in there. If you can smell it, it's amazing. Every last drop counts. Alright, now we can cover it up. I was getting ahead of myself. I wanted to hurry up and finish this so I can try some. So we can eat. Alright, there's that. Now, I need to open this one up. Well, I ripped that one. So we'll get rid of that tin foil. More brown sugar. Now you cannot overdo the brown sugar. Get that back in there. Go. Some more foil. And make sure you get it all nice and tight. That way no holes in the top or anything. That way all the heat stays inside, the moisture stays inside. It doesn't have a chance to evaporate and get away from the meat, because you want the fat to render down and add the moisture inside, basically steaming it. There we go. Now we close that down for about another 3 hours, and then we'll come back and check on it. Update. Looks amazing. Look at that. Now let's put the foil back down and let it keep cooking so that it actually renders down, becomes super soft. That was a jerk with the spicy peppers. And this one, see if I can get it open without ripping the foil. This one was just the brown sugar and salt. Yep, looks amazing. Smells amazing. I need to mix it up, get some of that brown sugar that's sitting on the top mixed in with it. You see all the juice down on the bottom. Ooh, that's hot. Cover it back up, let it go for another probably 2 hours. And then we'll be set. Then we're going to do a taste test. Alright, now that we're all done with that, I'm going to throw this one, the little one. It's a little mushy on the side, so I'm going to let that cook. Let the fat render down. Get a little dark right there. But over here, check this out. Oh, look at that. Juices. Here, we'll grab. Wow, they're hot. Grab that one, throw it off to the side. It's very hot. It's very, very hot. Check that out. It's very hot because I just took it off the grill a few minutes ago. Oh wow, that tastes amazing. You get the jerk seasoning, then you get a little bit of brown sugar, just a little bit, then you have the honey that comes in afterwards, and then after that, immediately after that, you have the heat from the fresh peppers that are in the marinade. What an amazing pork belly.